Hello and welcome to my channel. This video is about boosting your immunity, in particular about boosting your white blood cell count. This video today is dedicated to a close friend who is worried about their son who has got a depleted white blood cell count. And I wanted to share some energy medicine tips and some other more lifestyle tips to help you boost your white blood cell count and improve your immunity, or help you help your children, because it's awful when we're not sure what to do and we don't know how to help our children get out of a challenge that they're facing. So if you have children and if you're worried about their immunity, this is for you. So first of all, I wanted to talk about your white blood cells, what they are and what they do. Well, our blood is made up of various different things: our red blood cells, our platelets, and our white blood cells. And our white blood cells, or corpuscles, are those wonderful parts of our blood that leap to our defense. Whether it's a cut or an infection or bacteria, those white blood cells intelligently know what to do. They go to the place that's needed and they kill off harmful bacteria, leaving the healthy bacteria in place. Unfortunately, our doctors today are often over-prescribing things like antibiotics. And antibiotics are known to of course, they're wonderful. They kill off the disease that we're trying to fight off, but they can also kill off too much of the good bacteria. And they can also inhibit the amount of white blood cells in your bloodstream. If you've had several courses of antibiotics within the year, it's likely that your white blood cell count is depleted. It's likely that your own innate immune system is also low. So what can you do to get those wonderful white blood cells elevated and working for you? In energy medicine, there is a wonderful set of exercises, and I've tried to make this child friendly, but this is up to the parents who know their kids and know what will work for them. But it's about making it engaging, doing it along with them, and making sense of it in terms of the world that they see. So when you're doing this, it's about igniting the power of your inner warrior. Your white blood cells are your inner warrior. They're all over your body, all the way through your bloodstream, and that's what's helping you boost your immunity, feel good, and fight off any future infections. So before I do the energy medicine bit, just another few tips. Our white blood cells are accelerated, or the growth of them, the increase of them, is accelerated by looking after ourselves, by eating well and having some particular vitamins in our system. So if you keep well hydrated, drink lots of water. If you use apple cider vinegar, that's powerful for getting your white blood cells to increase. So water, apple cider vinegar, the organic type. Cut down on your sugar, so excess sugar in the system is not great for your white blood cells. Decreasing stress, not often the case with children, but if that's an issue, that's something to look out for. So how to take stress out of their lives, making sure they get a lot of sleep, making sure they eat their greens. But the particular vitamins I'd recommend, kids hate taking tablets, so why not make it fun? And there are some really good gummies, so supplements that come as gummies to chew, and they are so tasty because I have had them myself. So the first one I'd recommend, and I just need to make sure I get the brand name right, it's called New Nature Gummies, and it's a mixture of zinc and vitamin C. So you absolutely need zinc and vitamin C together, combined, to make the most of them, to metabolize them. And you need both of those to as part of the recipe for making more white blood cells. New Nature Gummies, zinc, vitamin C, and elderberry. I'll put the link in the post. And the second set of vitamins are K2 and B3. Fantastic for boosting your white cell count. And I think it's called Nordic natural gummies. They come in pomegranate flavor and they are specialized for D3 and K2. So just get those 2 gummies. It means taking 4 gummies, which I'm sure your child is not going to complain about. So that will keep the vitamins up, and specifically the vitamins you need to create more and more of your white blood cells. So without further ado, here is the follow along exercise. I'll do it first as an adult, okay, doing the explanation, then I'll do the kids version. So we're doing here, we're going to the breastbone, and it's the center of the breastbone, just here where it's quite bony in the center of your chest. Underneath this part of your body is the thymus gland, and it's the thymus gland that boosts your immunity, supports your immunity. And when we thump it with our electrical hands, or just might line the necklace out of the way, just put your 3 fingers and thumb together, and we're just tapping as hard or as soft as feel good. And when you're doing that, you're sending electrical pulses which are saying, wake up, boost my immunity. It's as simple as that. You just do that for about 30 seconds, taking some deep breaths. And it also is producing K cells, which are your killer cells, which are wonderful, basically killer cells, fighting off infection, even fighting off cancer. So when you tap your thymus, you boost your thymus, you boost your immunity, you boost your killer cells, and you boost your white blood cells. So that's the first thing. Now we want to get your lymph system, your lymphatic system. And I like to do this side seam between your body and your arm. And I do it both sides at the same time, maximum effect. And you're just doing a deep circular massage with your fingertips all the way down that side seam. If I do it with one arm at a time, you can see better. All the way down there, and also all the way and along your collarbone. So you can do it 2 at a time or 1 at a time, whatever works for you. A deep massage, taking deep breaths along the collarbone. If it feels sore, that's fantastic, because it means you've got lymph that needs to move. And when your lymph is moving, your lymphatic system is what takes those white corpuscles, those white blood cells, to the parts of your body that need it. It's igniting your own healing intelligence. So now we've got the lymph moving, and now we're going to put our fingertips to our breastbone in the center, the bony part down here between the rib cage, and press in and just rake. Press in and rake, press in and rake, all the way down our rib cage. And that's just creating space, expanding the oxygen in your body, taking deep breaths, and encouraging the lymph system to flow, encouraging your blood to circulate. So we're getting those white blood cells and corpuscles to the right parts of your body, to every single cell. And now one last thing, and that's the big stretch, rubbing our hands, and just stretch your arms out at opposite angles, any which way. Deep breath in. So there you go. And that, when you create space, when you stretch, that allows the energy to flow. You'll feel invigorated, energized, and those white blood cells are literally ripping through your body now, getting to the places that they're really needed. So that's the adult version with the explanation. So imagine now you've got a theme tune playing, some kind of warrior thing, some comic strip theme, something that your kid will relate to, that means get up and go, get up and fight. This is my hero. Imagine that playing in the background. I don't know what your kids like, but do this alongside. So we're igniting our inner army. The army is getting ready. The army is fighting the bacteria, and the army is now mobilizing. The army is mobilizing, getting ready to fight. The fight is coming, and now they're running across the battlefield, running here and there, killing the bacteria, killing the germs. And now it's full on. It's full on. We're winning. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And you can do it as slow or as fast as you like. And if you do that a couple of times together, do the whole routine, the thumping, the massaging, the raking and the stretching, you have fully mobilized your white blood cells, and enjoy it alongside with all the family. Everyone gets involved and everyone is healthier. What can be better than that? I hope you share this with people who need it. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to have more people benefiting from these tools. Thanks so much for watching.